going on, folks? This is Jeff doing StrongLifts 5x5. This is day 24 in the program. I know I've been slacking on all my updates. This is also the first day that I failed, so it was kind of hard to admit that, I failed. I remember that whole week I was having problems with my quads, and I know in the last two videos I was kind of complaining about it a lot and just trying to stretch it out and doing the little cross ball thing and everything like that. And then finally on Friday, it just hit me. You'll see at the end of the video, I just kind of like stopped because I was fed up with it. I was struggling through the weights and stuff, and now I'm still recording everything every single day that I have a session. It's just I haven't been able to do the commentary yet. And hopefully once I get over this video, the hump will be done, and then I'll be able to do all the commentary on the rest of them. There was a bunch of stuff at work that I had to take care of and all that stuff. I mean, excuses, life happens. So I'm going to do the commentary for this day now. Let's go on with the video. I'm going to start playing the feedback, and I'll start doing some of the commentary as I go through. So here we go with the warm-up, the normal warm-up that I've been doing for the last few weeks, which is the weight, with the bar, it's 45, then I go with 95, 135, 185, 205, and then I think I do 225 here. I started changing it up in the more recent weeks, and as I go through my newer videos, I will explain that more. But I know in this day I was trying to not let my knees pop as usual. The left quad was giving me a lot of grief. It was around this week and the week before that I started noticing that there was an imbalance with the way that I squat. I'm very right quad dominant when I'm squatting, and I was trying to get everything to kind of shift over and then have a more center equilibrium. I know I've mentioned that in the last few videos and stuff. And you can see here I'm also doing lacrosse ball stretching again, just to kind of stretch it out. I'm trying to feel out that just really pinpoint where it's at. I know that after having a few sessions with the sports masseuse, I gotta be stretching out the IT bands. I will suggest that with the amount of squats that you're doing, it's important to stretch. It really helps if you roll the IT bands a lot, because what will happen is as you're rolling that IT band, as you're rolling that muscle through, it transfers through the ligaments and all the knee joint. I mean, you can just feel it. When you roll on your IT band and you really roll on it, you'll see that you'll feel the difference. It'll transfer right through, and it's pretty crazy at how much pain transfers through it. So I would suggest going with that. Oh yeah, and it's actually just to go back on the rolling of the IT band. It's important to do it, and just try to do it maybe 20 minutes before every session. That way you get everything warmed up and loosened up, because it really helps. So here we go. I think this is my first working set, and that was way heavy. It was super heavy. I remember exactly what was going on this day. It was a pretty bad day as far as lifting goes. It was heavy. Left quad was really sore. My knees were still popping, and it really annoys me that I'm still having knee pop issues during this time of the day. During day 24. And the other thing was I was still trying to get my hand grip set on the bar. Yeah, it was tough, man. Like I'm trying to get like a thinner, like a closer, right outside the shoulders. Just trying to get that set, but I mean it felt uncomfortable, and I should have listened to my body and go, whatever feels natural when you're holding the bar, just hold it that way. And I've actually adapted to a more wider grip these days. Actually, in the later videos, you'll see. Sometimes I don't even grip the bar. I just hold my arms out as wide as possible, touching the weights. And it's kind of like how Big J does it. When I've seen him do squats before, he doesn't even touch the bar. He just has it like resting on his shoulders, and he just goes down and up. That feels really comfortable, by the way. And the other thing is, the way that I'm squatting was very still hybrid here. It was very premature. I'm still trying to get that comfort down between a low bar squat, high bar squat, and stuff like that. But the problem here was I was trying to get the bar as low as possible down my back so I can kind of accommodate for more of a a low bar squat. And that's why it takes me so long to get the bar mounted on my back. And I noticed that, as I was going through this, my biceps started hurting. So it would be right wrist transferring down all the way into the bicep, and it was hurting like hell, like right here, and it's like, this is a squat. Why would my bicep be hurting, and it was giving me pain throughout the workout. But, I was like, whatever, I'm just going to push through it. I'm going to see if I can finish it, and as you can tell, my form's kind of wavering. I'm kind of struggling when I'm going to the top. My knees were tracking in and stuff like that. It was a very tough session, It's good though. I mean, I was excited to see what weights I can do, trying to really progress, and I wanted to get that excitement and that anxiety when you go into a workout and you don't know if you can lift it or not. And I remember I said it in the beginning, in the earlier sessions, I wanted to fail. Yeah, this is one of those days where it actually happened. I'm pretty surprised that it did, because I was actually expecting to fail a little bit later in the game. It happens. And it's expected to happen when you go through these workouts. So I'm going to keep going on with the squat, and I got to make sure that I've got the form right. It's really important to get proper form, proper hand placement, and everything. And, so I went through it. I didn't fail at the squat. That's actually where most of the energy went, and I was able to finish it, which was good. But after I finished this set, I was done. I was so tired, and I can't believe how taxing it can be for just doing 25 reps of squats. And granted, 260 is a weight that I've never hit before, or was it 265? 260, 265, whatever it is. It was a weight that I've never hit before. I'm used to doing 245 at the most. Way back in the day when I was doing bro splits, I can say that now that I'm like at my 11th week in StrongLifts. And that was only for like 6 to 8 reps, maybe. Okay. Here we go with the overhead press. 130 pounds, 130 pounds. This is where it got pretty hard. I tried to go through the workout because I know I had a meeting. I did this right before work, but I was kind of strapped for time. So I kind of was rushing everything. I was trying to get through it, and that's just what happened. I mean, not that it kind of, let's see, how do I say this? It rushed me, and so it didn't give me the right mindset. I've got the safety bars here because I know something was going to happen. I was super tired. I'm just trying to push through it. But it didn't feel good. I'm looking at the camera. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe this. And I'm trying to push it up, trying to get the hand placement right, trying to get the full grip and everything. And, as I'm pushing this up, I couldn't keep stable, couldn't keep my stability. It was all bad, and I'm trying to do it within 3 minutes of rest. Nowadays I'm trying to make sure that I've got enough rest, whether it's 3 to 5 minutes. It takes a while just to go through the next set, but I mean, if I need the rest, I gotta take the rest. So listen to your body when you're going through these sets if it gets too tough. Here we go again. And as you see, as I'm going through these things, it was kind of a struggle just trying to finish it off. I mean, like, I'm teetering to the sides, I'm shaking, and I just don't have the full control like I normally do, and it was really affecting the workout. It was really, really tough. And the thing is, it's frustrating too, because this is 130, right? I couldn't wait to get to the plate. I wanted to get 135, and I wanted this just to be normal so that when I actually hit 135, that would be the struggle, And as you see here, I'm trying to get through it, and there we go right here. Fourth set, first rep, push up, halfway through, go back down. Oh, so frustrating, And after that first time I failed, I was like, here we go. This is it right here. I'm pissed now. I think at that point I gave up. Yeah, that was my last set. I didn't even finish it. I was fed up with it. I was pissed, and I just stopped. I didn't even do the last set of. I didn't do the other set of deadlifts either. I just kind of skipped it. I think at that day I was supposed to do 250 on the deadlifts. Nah. And that's that with the footage, man. That's my commentary right there. That was the first day that I failed. Couldn't finish any reps. Couldn't finish the set, and yeah. So finally got the commentary done on this guy. So that was day 24. I'm gonna keep going. I've got plenty of footage to do commentary on, and I can't wait to show you the progress that I've been having with everything in StrongLifts. So that's that for day 24. Go ahead and subscribe, like, and comment up your feedback. Send me some plur vibes if you're down and you feel that. And I'll see you in the next episode when I get back into rec mode. Thank you.